Then Jesus says, verse 14 or chapter 14, verse 1, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God, trust also in me." And then he goes on and talks about how in his Father's house there's many rooms or many mansions, depending on translations. You know, if it were not so, I would have told you, and I'm going there to prepare a place for you. And he's like, you've trusted in God. Now I want you to know you can trust in me. And he's bringing them to that next level, because remember, this is hard for them to accept Jesus as the Messiah, and not just as the Messiah, but also as God with us, Emmanuel, God with us, as having the authority, the power, the ability of God, and to be able to not only just trust in God, but to say, well, I can trust Christ. This is the guy. Just Jesus is the one. He's the anointed one. He is God with us. He has all power. He has all authority. He has all dominion. He has all ability. He has all knowledge. This is the guy. And to be able to trust in him. And one of the reasons it's really hard, even for the disciples who've been with him so long, is because they've been with him so long.
Yes.
They've seen him eat. They've seen him sleep. I don't know, maybe on occasion he snored or something. Who knows? And they thought, oh, he's just like us, right? He looks like us. He talks like us. He eats like us. He hangs out with us. I don't know, maybe he had a little bit of body odor. He smells like us. I mean, everybody has a little bit of odor. Maybe it was a good odor, right? Rose of Sharon, lily of the valley. He smells good. But it's like us. He's like us. And sometimes, in our walk with God even, what does Jesus say? A prophet's without honor in his own hometown, in his own house. The closer you are to something, sometimes the less you realize how powerful they are. There can be powerful men of God in our midst, but because we know them so well, we don't think of them as how powerful they are. Then they go somewhere else, and all of a sudden there's all these crazy things happening. And so it's hard for them to put that trust in him, but he's like, no, and I'm going to make this place for you. I'm going to prepare. And this is the whole image and idea and thought that he's talking about is like a bridegroom going to prepare a place for the bride, and it goes into the whole Jewish tradition, and there's so many wonderful teachings out there on this.